Choose this state of mind, and make love and happiness and joy come to you like crazy. This works like magic. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we are always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Thank you for subscribing. That's why we're here to empower your life with the law of attraction. By the way, we're just around the corner from 11/11, November, the 11th month, and the 11th day. November 11th. It's going to be next week sometime. So you're going to want to join us. Visit us at 1111manifestingportal.com. Look, if you have been seeing the number 1111, this is something you're absolutely not going to want to miss. I mean that. Something big is brewing for you. 1111 manifestingportal.com. So you've decided that you really want to change the direction of your life, that you really desire to be happy. You've also decided that you want a deep, intimate, committed, loving relationship. Maybe you've had your heart broken. Maybe you've been in a bad situation and it didn't turn out so well. But we believe that if you loved once and loved deeply, you can love again, deeper, stronger the second time around. So if you are now committed to a life of happiness and you are committed to a life of joy and love, well, you're ready to receive. High flyers, you don't need a reason to validate being happy. You don't need to have an excuse for being happy. You don't need a reason to validate being in love or living a life filled with love. No matter what your friends say, no matter what your family says, no matter what your coworkers say, no matter what TikTok tells you or Twitter or anybody else, you can choose to live a life of love, joy, and happiness. It's a choice. Because this is your life, your journey, and because you have the ability, your own free agency to make your own choices and decisions, you don't need anyone else's permission. You don't need permission to live a life of love. You don't need permission to attract love. You don't need permission to feel love. You don't need permission to be in love. Rather, high flyers, put yourself in a state of allowing. Take a deep breath with me. Allowing happiness to be a regular part of your life. Allowing love to be a regular part of your life. Even if you're not in a relationship right now, you can choose to live a life of love. First, by loving yourself, loving your life, loving the world, loving the people in the world, even some of the bad ones, but loving them as human beings. Look at even the people we don't get along with come from the same creator. So think about it. You don't have to like them. You don't have to hang around them, but you can still choose to live a life filled with love. When you're living a life filled with love and happiness, you open yourself up. You open the floodgates to almost anything you could desire. Say this affirmation every day. I always allow love and happiness to easily flow into my life. I always allow love and happiness to easily flow into my life. There are hundreds, thousands, millions, even beyond that number of possible frequencies that you can choose to live. There are thousands, even millions of different frequencies and variations of different frequencies that you can choose to claim as your own, to live. You can choose your frequency. It's like a radio dial. It just doesn't go there by itself. You choose the frequency. It's the same thing. You can choose to be sad or grumpy or angry or detached, or you can choose the frequency of being joyful and happy and loving. Imagine it. You get to choose the frequency that allows you to feel what you feel, which sends out more energy and vibration to the universe, and the universe reflects it back to you. If you're not happy right now, start by giving yourself the first 10 minutes of every morning to be happy. Visualize the wish fulfilled. You're still in a higher frequency, in a higher vibrational state when you wake up in the morning. And that first 10 minutes is so important. So before you get out of bed, say, this is my time to visualize love. This is my time to visualize joy. This is my time to visualize happiness and see yourself, feel yourself actually engaged in the life that you desire. That energy will likely stay with you longer and longer each day. So maybe the first day, that energy may stay with you for the first hour or two. And then it'll increase to the next 3 hours and 4 hours. And pretty soon, you'll notice that your whole day is filled with love and joy and happiness. And it feels good because what you've done is you've built up a momentum. It's kind of like a snowball going downhill. As it goes down the hill and gets bigger, it tends to go a little faster. So you're building up momentum. And so that 10 minutes in the morning starts out as a seed, but it continues to grow and grow. And as it grows, you are attracting more of what you deeply desire. I just love this, high flyers. I really do. Because as you build up this momentum, you're attracting happiness, but the happiness becomes more intense. So in the beginning, maybe it's happiness, but it's not that intense. After a month, it's like really super intense happiness. And it lasts almost all day long. Yeah, there's going to be challenges throughout the day that may take you out of state. That's what we call it in neurolinguistic programming, state. It may take you out of state, but you can snap yourself right back into that state with the affirmation I gave you earlier. So there you go. You're building up more happiness. You're building up more of a love energy, a joy energy. What do you think you're attracting? You're attracting more opportunity. You're attracting more blessings. You're attracting more love, real love, committed love, true love. You're attracting happiness. You've got it all. You have no limits. You have no boundaries. By dedicating yourself in the morning, those first 10 minutes to happiness and love, you put yourself in alignment with happiness and love. You need to be in alignment in order to manifest what you desire. If you want to manifest a new home, you have to be in alignment with a new home. If you want to manifest a new car, same thing. With happiness, same thing. With love, the exact same thing. Now, here's some other things you can do. Do some gratitude. One of the things I like to do is just what we call a gratitude rant, where you just spend a few minutes, maybe after you get out of bed, you've washed up, you're ready for work, And maybe you just look around the house and, oh, I'm happy that I have this fresh water to drink. I'm grateful that I have glasses. I'm happy that I have a nice pen, that I have a microphone. I'm happy that I have a desk for all this stuff to sit on, that I have a collection of books. I'm happy for my wife. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for my opportunity to share my message. You see, I just get crazy. I get fired up with gratitude. Or you can sit down quietly and write in your gratitude journal, and you can do that. If you write in your gratitude journal, write in present tense and reread it in the evening before you go to bed. Next, because you're happy, because you are living this love energy, you're in this love state, all kinds of good things are happening for you. Take inspired action. Take action right now. If an idea comes into your mind that wasn't in your mind before and it just feels right, act on it. And finally, trust this process. You know, if you trust the process, your happiness will expand, your joy will expand, your love will grow and expand, and you will attract more of what you desire because you are vibrating at such a high frequency. You will begin to truly live the life that you deserve and you desire. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey.